Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to more Let's Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Now, last time we were together, we made our way to... where did we go? We went to the Coliseum and Orlok's quarters. Not necessarily in that order, though. And I believe we have all but one of the relics necessary to go and challenge the real power behind this castle. And I just gotta remember the best way to get there. While I'm at it, it would probably be a good idea to remember the controls. Yeah, it was in here we took on all the clones, the evil doppelgangers, of Trevor, Grant, and Sylphia. Ow. Minotaur jerk. This is not where we want to go. That's right, we get a bunch of goodies. Including the Girthang. Gets stronger when bloodied, which means if we use it against enemies that bleed, like say the bloody zombies, its power will slowly start to go up. Eventually making it, potentially one of the stronger swords in the game if you want to put all that time into it. But we don't want to go this way. At least not yet. Eventually we'll want to go exploring this direction. There's currently an argument in the stream over what games I will and will not play. In my own personal time, I will play only certain games. For your amusement, I will play almost anything. And that, yes, almost anything includes The Thing. Which I have one of those games. I have Extermination. Which I think is a sequel to the Thing video game, which was actually a prequel to Extermination. Someone double check how that math works out. Right now I'm just wasting time killing werewolves. Now we're getting somewhere. I don't like you. You're a jerk. You're hard to kill. It's really just it's hard to kill because he gets in the wall. And I sometimes don't have patience for that nonsense. We can never go back to New York. Originally, I'm from New York. Well, this is for the people in the chat who are interested. Originally, I'm from New York, but I don't live there anymore because the place is a horrible hellhole. And I now live somewhere that's slightly less of a horrible hellhole. We just took out a really powerful enemy. I don't know about that sword he just dropped. The Great Sword of Ebuk? I don't think I've tried using it before. Let's see what happens. Whoa! Will you stop that? Ow. I'm just gonna turn in the mist and fly over you. Well, back to what we were using. This is just more effective. Now, are you done? There we go. And we got a level for our trouble. Now, it's gonna be kind of dangerous around here. Because of those things. Those things hurt a lot when they hit you. And I almost always get hit by them. So we're gonna just cheese it. The Terminus Est. Another weapon I don't think I've ever got before. Let's take a quick look at it. A poisoned executioner's sword. And it's pretty strong too. So if we find enemies that are weak to poison, that's what we want to use. And you know what? Since I'm in here, I'll use something to heal a little bit. Oh no, careful. Ah, you missed me. Alright, we're now going above underground. Yes, in the normal version of the castle, we'd be going underground, but this is the inverted castle. And you may remember we fought a number of bosses down here, but a lot of them aren't around anymore. Well, we just picked up the crucifix. You know what, I'll try to hang on to that for a little bit. Ah, diamonds. A girl's best friend. And look, a save point. My best friend. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna stay in bat form. Now, in the regular old castle, we went this way to fight the succubus. But she's dead. In fact, I think she's worse than dead. I think she's stuck in limbo for all eternity. meal tickets. Meal tickets, I think I've mentioned before, are kind of cool items that randomly give you food. I don't think I'm going to use any more of them right now. Not until a little later in the game. And this was the succubus's room, and now there's just peanuts. And a save point. But truth be told, I only came this way to fill up the map a little bit and to grab whatever treasure I could find. We want to go somewhere else. Kill you real quick. I'm not that great at super jumping, but we're getting it done. Another save point. Another $1. Now we're at the underwater part of the game. Well, not the underwater part, but the part with the water. And if we want to try to get into all these little nooks and crannies, we gotta transform into the wolf. We also get to fight more monster girls. You can kind of see on the map that there's little spots that are grayed out. Well, the only way to get to those spots is to get as close as you can to the ground and transform into the wolf. Or I guess in this case it would be the ceiling. See, now I got it. It's not the most exciting part of the game, but hey, if you want to get as much of the castle covered as possible, you gotta do it. And since I'm here, I'm gonna get it done with. Die, cave troll. Well, at the very least, the music down here is very nice. The whole game has nice music, it really does. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but hey, the horse hasn't taken a sufficient beating yet. are some fish monsters to be found around here. Maybe it's in the other water area. But we'll get that other little bit as we walk back. And was there any exciting treasure for coming down here? Yes. There was the Echo of Force, which when we turn into a bat, we can smash things with our Echo. That's not the only offensive power that the bat form gets, but I left that in the other, we left that in the other castle, with our other princess. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it. Naglamir? Let's see what that is. Not a weapon. At least I'm assuming it's not a weapon. It's a necklace. It's a dwarven necklace, which increases defense by 15. There you go, Alfred. Alright, we are all done here, so let's get out of here. Run, wolf! Oh, poor plant lady. If you weren't a horrible monster, I wouldn't have to kill you. And speaking of horrible monsters, over here is where we fought the Scalia. The Cilia. But now, our doppelganger is waiting for us. And he's a jerk. But we got more than enough firepower to deal with him. Oh, and there's a crucifix. Use that by accident. Come on, you. Just juggle you in the corner. Not nearly as tough this time around as he was last time. And there's some goodies over here to grab. And we're going to get them nice and quick. No, not the Zircon, although that's not bad either. There's a room full of octopi. Now, if you cast Dark Metamorphosis, you can recover a lot of health here. And since these enemies bleed, it's also a good place to power up your weapon. And what is there in her chamber? The Dark Blade. Is a sword forged by the elves. It's pretty powerful, and it actually brings up our defense a little bit. Sushi. Octopus sushi. Delicious. Now, I love sushi, and I've had octopus sushi before, but let me tell you, it's like chewing on rubber. Like, even more so than squid. Leave you guys alone. Alright, now that was actually all just a distraction. We didn't have to come this way for what we want to do, but hey, we're over here, we might as well do it. What we really want to do is go this way. Not that way. This way. And there are underwater shenanigans, so just do them right now and be done with it. And there is the upside down killer fish. Yep, we'll take that. Y-hander. Not sure if I pronounced that right. That's another big two-handed sword. I love this sword we're using right now. It is just ruining the day of every enemy we are coming across. And these enemies need their day ruined, because they're bad people. Now, in the normal version of the castle, this is where the wooden bridge was. And the wooden bridge leads us into the catacombs. And you hear that wing flapping? There's Gaben. He's back. He was a boss in the other castle. In this part, he's just a normal enemy. Now, sadly, though, I don't think Slagora ends up becoming a normal enemy. You knock that off. Get out of the walls, jerk. We're actually going to hang on to the crucifix. I want to use it for what's coming up. Save point. And yeah, he does get red and angry. As I've been known to do too when I get hit with a sword. And I don't think we have enough hearts to even use the crucifix anymore at this point. I've been made a fool of. There's Slogger right there. Apparently my Castlevania knowledge is weak. I need to learn the lore. doing this just to get enough hearts to use the crucifix at least once. Hopefully I won't end up using it by accident. Because if you remember, there was a boss here, and it was Cerberus, but this time... it's death.
So, you've made it this far. In the name of your father, cease this foolishness!
Not while there's a breath in my body.
Then for the master, I'll feast on your soul this night.
So Death was the jerk at the beginning of the game who took all our gear away from us. And who I just killed. Not exactly. Now we got revenge for you taking all our nice gear. And what's more, we get the Eye of Vlad. The last relic that we needed. Increases luck by 10. Which is nice for us, because we're playing on lucky mode. Oh, do you remember this area? You remember that little switch down there? Well, if we switch... where is it? To the not the ghost card, the demon card. Our sword goes away, and our little imp buddy shows up. Come on, bud. Go flip the switch. And there we go.
This switch hasn't been pressed yet.
Nope, that's what we got you for, bud. More slug run gating. There we go, some green tea. The power of Sire and a life apple. Life apple will actually restore you if you get killed. Now, I think the fairy familiar has to be used. So she'll use the life apple on you. That's the only time I've ever seen her use it. I don't know if you can use it beforehand before you die. And the power of Sire is just a really strong item that does damage to, well, everything on screen. Annoying bats. Now, somewhere around here is a teleporter, and what do you know? The Alucard sword. Now, I don't think we've finished the whole set yet. No, we still need to find the Alucard shield. We've got Alucard's sword back from the very beginning of the game. Ah, walked right into that one. And here we are, we're at the teleporter, and we are going to use it to go back to Warlock's quarters. Or at least the inverted version of it. Because at this point, we now have all 5 of the relics. And I know where we're going to go use it. Horrible squid monster. Making me look like a fool. Well, me making me look like a fool. Nope, we're gonna leave you alone. There we go, the clock is reacting to all 5 of the relics. And we now get into that hidden chamber that we saw earlier in the game. And we can confront Shaft, who has been behind all of this. But I think I'm going to put back on the sword that I can't pronounce, the Chrysiogrim. Where is it? Where are you hiding? If I can find it. There we go. Chrysiogrim. Look close enough to me. Alright. There he is.
You have done well in making it this far. I would expect no less from the son of our master.
So you are the one who was controlling Belmont.
Yes. I am the dark priest called Shaft. This world must be cleansed in the forge of chaos.
Why did you make Belmont lord of this castle?
For centuries, vampire hunters have defeated evil with holy power. But if 2 vampire hunters were to fight each other...
But Belmont's power is supreme among vampire hunters. None other could defeat him.
Exactly. That's why I removed him as a threat, by making him into lord of this castle.
But your plan has failed.
Has it indeed? We'll see what happens after I destroy your weak human side.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Shaft. Now, Shaft is just going to fly around, causing trouble, using those orbs to protect himself. But I think we're going to end up making quick work of him.
Oh! No!
You claim to love the darkness. Go then and dwell there for all eternity.
But my goal is achieved. Count Dracula has come to purify this corrupt world with the searing flames of chaos.
Uh-oh. What does he mean by that?
Father.
Well met, my son. It's been a long time.
I was hoping we would not see each other again. I can't allow you to leave here, Father.
You have ever been the ally of humans. Have you forgotten what they did to your mother?
Think you I would forget such a thing? No, but neither do I seek revenge against them.
Still uttering the same nonsense. No matter. Now is the time to put aside your weak human side and join me in remaking this world!
Dracula, in the name of my mother, I will defeat you again!
Alright, it is boss fight time. And that is our boss. Now, pretty much its whole body we can attack. Those heads in the middle, those big arms to the left and right. But it hits pretty hard. But we are just putting out so much damage that it doesn't really matter. And you saw that it summoned an enemy, and it crushed it to get health back. Now it's going to just start throwing magic at us. The easiest thing to do is just turn it in this form. Oh, I gotta get out of the corner or I'm gonna die. Oh, and I did die. Okay, what do you say we give that another shot? Okay, we're back. We're gonna try to beat up Dracula again.
Behold my true form and
I'll be much more aggressive with him this time. Until I get stuck in the corner, that is. Alright, you go off into the background, fire your magic at us. We can handle it. And this time we got him.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
How? How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul? Matthew 16:26, I believe. Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm, for theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
Lisa, forgive me. Farewell, my son.
And with that, we've defeated Dracula once again. And we get that same awesome cutscene where we get to see the castle just dissolve away into nothing.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed. But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed. 'Twould be best for this world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then. We'll not meet again.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
no, it's best this way. I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again. And on that day, maybe.
I see.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
And there you have it. The end to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Or a third ending to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Because there is still one more ending to the game for us to check out. Now, as I've said in previous endings, I have to sit here and watch these end credits, but you do not. I'm going to end the video here and finish watching these end credits, but the next time we get together, there's still a whole lot more of the castle left to explore. So let's enjoy doing that. See you then.